Hi and welcome to your level 1 yoga class. Sit comfortably and place your hands onto your knees. Turn the palms of your hands upwards. Just close your eyes for the next minute or so, just to prepare mentally for the session. Lovely. Right, as usual, we're going to start with some breathing. So place your right hand on your chest and the back of your left hand onto your back, in between your shoulder blades. All right, so inhale deeply, up to 5 seconds. So inhale deeply, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, up to 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do 5 breaths. Inhaling, breath number 2. Inhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the idea here is to feel your hands moving away from your body as you expand the chest from the front and from the back. Breath number 3. Inhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more breath. Inhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release your hands onto your knees again. Remember, today it's all about good posture. So the entire session is about improving your posture. All right. Now, second part of the breathing exercise. Now place your hands onto your rib cage on either side of your chest, like so. This time, each time you inhale and exhale, you want to feel your chest moving outwards as you inhale and back in, compressing back in as you exhale. 5 breaths. Inhaling up to 5 seconds and exhaling up to 10 seconds. Inhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breath number 2. Inhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, inhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's one left. Breath number 5. Inhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Okay. Resting your hands back onto your knees. Now, dropping your chin down to your chest, but keeping your spine nice and straight, right? So you can bend your neck without curving your spine. Then bring your gaze back to neutral, then tilt your head back, lifting the chin up, and then back center. Look over to your left. So again here, we're moving the cervical spine only. Looking over your left shoulder, then back to center, and now looking over your right shoulder. And back center. Resting your right ear in the direction of your right shoulder, so just dropping your right ear without bending sideways. Again here, the cervical spine is just bending sideways only. And then come back center, and now just dropping your ear to the left towards your left shoulder. Nothing else moves. You see my shoulders are remaining nice and leveled. and then come back center. Excellent. Let's begin the practice, the physical practice. So, as I said earlier, this class is all about good posture. So we're going to work on your twists, we're going to work on your back bends, we're going to work on your side bends, and we're going to work on your forward bends. Let's begin with twisting. So, bend your right knee and bring your right foot over to the other side, just outside your left leg. Hug your right knee with your left arm. Lengthen your spine, because it's always easier to twist if your spine is longer. And then from here, look behind you over your right shoulder. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. And last one, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Come back center. And this time, stretch your right leg forward. Grab hold of your foot from the outer edge of the foot. Lift the foot and the leg up. Bring the leg over to the left side towards your left hip. And then now twist right arm in line with your right foot. 5 breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. So you want to feel like this pretzel twisting motion in your spine. Yeah? Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Good. Give it one more little twist and then undo the twist and come back to center. Feels quite nice, isn't it? So anything to do with twisting is also good for digestion, but also designed to strengthen your core. Yeah, so the abdominal muscles, the obliques, and also your lower back. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. Bring your left knee, so bend your left knee towards you, bring the left foot over to the other side, hug the left knee with your right arm, sit tall, left hand behind you, and gradually start turning your head, looking over the left shoulder. 5 breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Good. Remember to squeeze the knee in towards your right shoulder, yeah? Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And then undo the twist, come back center. Bring the left foot in line with your left hip. Now grab hold of the foot from the outer edge of the left foot. Extend the leg forward. Then bring it across to the right side. Stretch your left arm backwards in line with the left foot. 5 breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Good. And come back. So by the 5th breath, you really want to give your twist the deepest stretch that you possibly can. Yeah? Great. Okay. Now we're moving on to your back bending section. So assume an all-four position, like so. Okay. And now just raise your left knee. Keep the knee bent, but raise the left knee in line with your left hip. Okay. Now reach backwards with your right hand towards the left ankle and squeeze your back. Remember, posture also means having a strong back, and back bending allows you to have a strong back. So 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And release. Oh, lovely. Before we do the other side, we'll do a camel pose, right? So camel enables you to realign and rebalance both sides as you go backwards with the spine. Yeah. So initially we'll do a version 1 camel pose an easier version of camel pose. And then we'll go into the full pose in a minute. So place your hands on the mattress behind you, fingers pointing towards your bum, and then just lift your bum. So ideally you want your shoulders, you want your hips, and your knees in one straight line. And you want to make sure your neck and your head is aligned to the rest of your spine. Let's do 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, squeeze your bum nice and tight. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And come back. Lovely. It always amazes me that a back bend often looks like a straight line. So your spine can be in a back bending exercise, but still look like a straight spine. It's very interesting. Okay, cool. Now let's do the other side. Right? This time, right knee up, in line with the right hip, then reach backwards. Left hand to the right ankle. 5 breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Lower down. Yeah. So the erector spinae, which is the muscle that runs along the spine, should be contracted as you curve your spine. So, all good. All right, so now let's go into the full camel pose. This time, you have a choice. You can either place your hands on the soles of your feet, or you can place the hands on the mattress. I'll place my hands on my heels, right? Okay, you choose. And then from here, you lift your bum up and you arch backwards, right? And if you want to, then you can change the position of your hands. Let's do 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. When you're ready, lower down. Bum down first, then spine on top of your pelvis. Good. It's quite intense. Back bends are always intense, but they are so beneficial. Right. Okay, so we've done the twists, we've done the back bends. Let's go into side bending now. So cross your legs, and then just lower your left elbow down, close to your left hip, without lifting the opposite hip, and stretch your right arm up. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. How are we doing? Last one, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And come back to center. Good. We don't spend enough time bending the spine sideways, twisting, using the transversal plane of our spines. We mostly go forward and backwards with the spine and curving it from the middle of the spine. That's why so many people have got bad posture, because they're just slumping from the shoulders. All right, so it's very important to keep the spine straight. And by straight, we mean curved into places behind your neck and in the lower back, but with the ability to stay straight and strong without crumbling. All right, so right elbow down, left arm up. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, lift your chest away from the mat, or from the mattress in this case. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. And inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And come back to center. Lovely. Now, we're going to add an element of challenge in this pose, because now we're going to add hamstrings, right? So by extending the legs, you're adding hamstrings, which means that now your pelvis will be required to be upright. And when the pelvis is upright, it pulls underneath your legs. and challenges your hamstrings. So it can only be a good thing. Okay, so now while doing that, we're going to be bending sideways. So reach to the side with your left elbow and left forearm and extend the right arm up. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Love side bending. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Come back center, right? Realign your spine. Make sure your spine is right on top of your pelvis. It sounds funny to say it, but that's where the spine belongs, on top of your pelvis. Not forward of it, not behind it, on top of. All right, side bend the other way. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Lifting the chest. Don't let it drop, lift it away from the floor. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And come back. Lovely. Okay, cool. So now, next pose, we're going to be working on forward bending. Now, remember, we've done the twists, we've done the back bends, we've done the side bends. Now we're working on forward bending. Now, as I said earlier, forward bending only requires for your pelvis to tilt forward. The spine is attached to your pelvis, therefore the spine follows, right? And it follows in a straight line. It doesn't need to curve to get closer to the floor. The spine just follows the movement of the pelvis. So the key thing in having great posture is to improve mobility in your hips, because this will allow the spine to move with the hips. Okay, let's demonstrate that. So we're going to be sitting, so I'll do it from the side for now. We're going to be sitting in between our heels. Right now, as you can see from the side, my pelvis is upright and therefore my spine is right on top of my pelvis. So far so good. Okay, now if I want to recline backwards, I am going to tip my pelvis backwards by curling my tailbone forward, and as a result my spine follows, right? And then this is how we end up being lying down on a flat surface with the spine fully aligned with the rest of your middle section, the pelvis. Okay, let's do 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, hero pose, lying down on your back. So inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. If you want to, you can even curve your spine a bit more by arching your lower back, lifting the chest a bit more, and lifting the chin a bit more. Yeah, it makes it more, pleasant, right? Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. And last one, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. All right, when you're ready, come up using your elbows. Okay, now I'm going to slide back because now we're going forward, right? Going forward is a bit harder because this is when the lack of movement of the hips will be showing a bit more. So, but we'll work on it. So gradually you're going to just tilt forward, right? So lean forward, tilt forward with the pelvis, and just rest your hands nice and flat on the mattress in front of you, keeping the arms nice and straight. And what you want to do with your bum is you want to stick it back and up, yeah? So tailbone pointing as high as you possibly can have it. Okay, 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Lovely. Now if I want to come down to my elbows, I tilt my pelvis further forward and the spine follows. I don't do anything else. I don't need to curve my spine to get closer to the floor, to the mattress. I just tilt my pelvis further forward. Watch, the spine just follows what the pelvis is doing. So if my pelvis is tilting further forward, my spine just follows. All right, we are on our elbows now. So resting on our forearms. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply. And of course the knees will need to slide out a bit more, yeah? Because it needs to leave space for the pelvis to move, okay? 5 breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Try and look forward, chin up, yeah? Because if you look down, the chin goes down, and the chest goes down, and the shoulders start to round, yeah? Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Excellent. Now let's go a bit further forward, okay? So, same thing. My knees slide further outwards to allow the pelvis to tilt further forward. And then as a result, I'm able to rest my tummy, my chest, and my forehead on the mattress, keeping the arms activated nice and straight. Because this is the horizontal version of sitting up with your spine nice and straight, having good posture. All right, let's enjoy. 5 breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And then slowly, gently, bring yourself back up, right? And again, when you come up, first the pelvis moves and then the spine follows, right? Excellent. And then I'm sitting back upright, and as you can see, in the upright position, sitting on your bum, my spine looks exactly the same as it was when I was bending forward, right? And lying back. Nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed is the movement of the pelvis. All right. Okay, so stretch your legs forward. You're going to go into relaxation now. Cross your legs, like so. Then lie back. Place your hands underneath your lower back and arch your lower back slightly, like so, yeah? Just to make sure that your back is fully activated and not just resting flat on the floor, on the mattress, yeah? Lift your chin. So basically you want 2 curves, one behind your neck, one in your lower back. All right, let's just relax for a couple of minutes here. Nothing to do apart from letting go. When you're ready, remove your hands from underneath you. Bring your right knee into your chest, hug your right knee. Without any tension in your upper body, especially the shoulders. Bring your left knee up, hug both knees. Okay, this time here, while your knees are bent, this is the only time you're going to be stretching your lower back. Yeah, as you can see, the lower back is curving in the opposite direction, therefore stretching. Good. Sway from side to side, massaging your lower back. And then roll onto your side, coming up to sitting. Yes, because working on your posture will make your back and your lower back work quite intensively. Therefore, it's always a good idea at the end of your practice to go the opposite way. So knees into your chest is a good way to stretch your back. All right. All right, inhaling deeply, open the arms out to the side. Exhaling deeply, place your hands together in prayer position. Let's just be quiet for the next minute or so. Silent meditation. Thank you very much for taking part. Namaste.